Adventure! It's very nice and pink and blue and stuff. It's very typical Supergiant, all the colours. All the pretty colours. Oh, we stopped again. You're having the downside prairie. Downside prairie, one of the downsides, only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. Where the road, downside prairie, where the road ahead is forked, there is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate hold up in Hollow Route. I've got to pay a visit to besides. Hollow Route, the northern route to the Ridge of Gold, goes through a small Exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Fi on your associate. Fi on your associate. Best we head to Bloomingpole and avoid attention. Bloomingpole, the southern route to the Ridge of Gold, goes through a humid area pocketed with hot springs. Runoff from the sand folds means no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? He marks the way we get us there. He marks the way we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route towards your goal at certain junctures. Cool. Hollow Route. He knows someone there. Oh, we could get a rare Flora. I mean, she's the big, barely beefy, like, super strong one. This is Dog Mustache. Dog Mustache! I like Dog Mustache. I think we go rookies with. Sounds like a bad idea, but let's do it. We're going up a hill and stuff. You watch, we'll run into trouble here and they'll be like, well, this is a bad idea. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey chum, just wrapping up a really important exchange back there. Hang on to this, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. You received a plain parcel. You cannot tell what is inside. Plain parcel, this can be sold at the slug market. Certain types of luxury goods somehow find their way down to the downside. Value of 30. Huh. I wonder what role money plays in the game. Apart from buying and selling things, obviously. Oh, there's the icon thing that looks weird. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. I don't think we need to. Yeah. The others ask you to assist with making The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Page revealed at the first Exile. Oh, I can look at stuff more. Oh, and there's a rookie here. Okay, we can talk to him. Alright, so the book's all sparkly. There's something down there. What am I doing? I can sweep leaves. Oh, it's one of those things there. Oh, drive imps. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Oh. He seems to have something on his mind. Hey chum, appreciate you taking us up through Hollow Route back there. About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? What is the slug market? Crude trading post found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside where it is traded and sold. Surely we've procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. Much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our good chum's decisions, right? Jodriel says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Night falls soon. Come along, Greentail. We have much left to prepare. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. What was that? I saw something. Headwind's cooking tins. Headwind starts browsing the book. Huh. What passes for cooking supplies on the downside? Headwind does most of the cooking. Can I like click on this stuff? Oh, it all makes sounds. Oh. These little imps are weird. Can I go outside? Oh, I can go outside. That's cool. No, that's a auto-saving icon, okay. Commence the Rite, so that's how I'd do the thing. Alright, to the book then. The book was sparkly. Oh, we've got another page. There's a few pages there, I guess. Emperor's Fall, which I think we're on, so... a history of Soliam Mer, the first exile, and the foremost of the 8 scribes. The first exile, in the words of Gol Goliathan, the Master General. You know, perhaps, the thrice-cursed name of Soliam Mer, the Emperor of Sa, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such was the hatred for him and around his country. Yet, we found in Soliam Mer a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honour now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Wait, that says number 3. Where's number 2? Oh, this is number 2, that page, I guess. That would make sense, that's how books go. Would you believe? And I guess this is a picture of the dude? Kinda? He has weird nipple things that shoot out gas. Oh, we can go in the common room. Your fellow exiles' living quarters and functional... Oh, are functional but little else. Interact to view the roster. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths toward enlightenment in the Rites. Ah, right, so glory is the amount of damage they do. Yep. Quickness will, of course, be the speed. Presence will be the aura around them, and hope... I don't know what hope will be, but you know. Observations, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we can like look into their information. The reading the game. Ooh. We don't know what the crimes are and stuff. That's fair doodles. We can look into all the different information. There's a lot of information to take here. Oh, Rite powers. Look at the different... Alright. So they have kind of the same, except he has a sprint, whereas this is just a rush. And Headwind's Masteries. I can't look at anything. Okay, what about this? That's the cargo. I guess I can like put stuff on them. Ah, Talisman Pocket, alright. So if I put something there... some of the power of such artifacts is mere superstition, but to others they confer certain advantages. So basically it's an equipment slot. Headwind, the free spirit, he wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. We know what his powers are and stuff. What's a nomad? Men and women cast from the Commonwealth and stripped of name, home, and tide. They came from all directions toward the Commonwealth, where at last they settled, some of them. Past occupation, Outrider. They ensured the highwing remnants never flew far from their mountain nests. Those who served on the Blood Border were taught to always watch the skies. Astral sign, we don't know his astral sign. He might be a Taurus, might be a Capricorn. We don't have anything else known about him. His genial manner suggests that his life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jodriel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to end his sentence. Hey, I read a book. Demon? I mean, I guess that explains the horns. She is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving here. Demon. Fallen men and women who survived in exile long enough to be transformed by it. All are welcome here, save demons such as you. From the sentencing of Chief Physician Oratek. Past veteran. Everyone served on the Commonwealth's blood border. Those who excelled remained. Clashes with the highwing remnants were frequent, though the greatest wars had passed. So basically, these two were on the blood border thing. These guys were the Bastion guys who were on the wall. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon security. Her features suggest she lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze class of the Commonwealth blood border suggest a military background, though what she did to earn a sentence, we do not know yet. And dog mustache. He is a care, whatever care is. He is an opportunistic and well-connected care, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Oh, he's got like jewels and shit. It's a snazzy dog. A care. Swift dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for simple things. The Alpha Chiefs would later say their kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. Past. Trafficker. Dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making many strained acquaintances. What remains now of the fallen empire's old and tarnished currency is still of value to some. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you, and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. Oh, what was that? I moved my mouse, was that? Ah, probably that. Fair doodles. Is there anything else we can do, or do we go outside and do the thing? We've probably read enough, right? Ooh. You observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon centrifuge must be up there. Its drive imps stare down at you with big wet eyes. Oh. Well, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna play some game. We're gonna do some gameplay. I'm done reading. Commence the right. You reach the celestial landmark. Now to get everything and everyone prepared. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the Rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we travelled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Weird starball. Well, here we go with this. I reckon we're in for a bit more of a challenge with this one, rather than, you know, random bots.
The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready.
I'm not ready.
Your adversaries in the Rites this eve shall be the Accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let
these guys are little.
Commence.
They're all little. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the Rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. The name of a triumvirate in blue, it seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. The Nightwings is a fucking cool name, though this is going to be Batman is going to kick our ass for being, you know, not Robin anymore. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Lendl. He is the apparent leader of the Exile triumvirate who you encountered in the Ridge of Gaul, which is where we are right now, so never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the Accusers shall repay that affront. Accusers an Exile triumvirate clad in gold. Their leader harbours ill will for something he thinks you did. Ooh. He shifts his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Let's go!
Begin!
Is that punk? Nope. No. That didn't go anywhere. Get out of here.
Now go!
Oh, that was a bad move, buddy. Ha! Oh, that knocks him back.
Have the accusers underestimated you?
Definitely. Big old bitches. Ha, got him. Oh, oh, what's into it? I was trying to, like, get the jump on. Nope. Go, doggo! No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage. They're cheating.
Seems that you have flustered the accusers.
What's going on? We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine, then we shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
I don't know, what did he do? Alley-oop.
A daring display.
Ah!
Flinging the orb into the flames like that.
If I fling the orb, do I?
Banishment using such tricks.
Oh, I see. That's good. It did less, but that's still good. Nope, ran into it. You want some of this? Dude, the beefy one is just tearing everyone apart. Ah! I tried to like dash out the way real quick, but I didn't get it out fast enough. No.
Engulfed within the aura.
Ah! When you sprint, you lose your aura for a little bit, I think. Go, ball! Ah! His aura's too small. My aura's too small on that guy, so it's not good. Nope.
Banishment.
Do it! Do it! Huh. I tried to throw it in.
Be gone.
Huh. Dead. No!
Alas for Jodariel. Come on, foiled.
Oh, destroyed! Got it past them, got it under them. Bye.
Have it.
Bye! Oh, it grew bigger as that guy was next to it. God damn it. No. No, get out of here. What the fuck? It bounced off! No. Oh, it got to me. Go! Hey! This is fun.
The Rite has nearly ended.
I need to, like, get better at controlling my teammates, but, you know. Because I'm just using one of them. Alley-oop! Just dive into it.
You have prevailed.
Woo!
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Thank you.
Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but none of this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness. And when we next meet, you will rue the day. That's mean.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
Fair enough. We have withstood worse nights than this, though few are strange. Oh, I get to get a thing. Sins of the Fallen Emperor. Rite's masteries enhancing a demon's strength and physical prowess. As he fell into the downside, seldom Mare understood at last the consequences of his hedonistic reign. Boons of the First Exile. Rite's masteries enhance the demon's spirit and sheer force of will. The Fallen Emperor Mare moved past his many failings as a man, achieving selflessness in exile. So what does this do? After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. Ooh, that sounds pretty powerful. Interacts to make Jodariel gain this mastery. I'm getting some Paper Boats vibes from this music right now. Not gonna lie. After using her rush to lunge forward, General can rush again right away. That makes you way more mobile. That's really good at thinking. I wonder if I can only have one side. I'm gonna go with the dash.
Bestows his favor.
Oh, I see. That's where the levels are. So level 2, level 3, level 3 and 4 are like massively apart, and level 5 is really far away. So 5 ranks for each, which means then that you can only go down one tree, assumably. Alright. You can probably switch at any time. It's typical Bastion and Transistor where you can just switch things back and it's fine, no one cares. After the rites, the Accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Yeah, because we won, we kicked their asses. During the rites, hold right to fling the orb. The longer you charge, the more pyre damage you deal. Oh, okay. So if we power it up and lob it in, it'll do way more damage. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. I'm gonna call him Ladle. He is a ladle. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Headwind turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Headwind walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions? Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Headwind wishes to know if anything is troubling you. Ask why he was exiled, ask how he got the wagon, ask why you cannot conduct the rite yourself, ask what happens if you refuse to help. That one sounds interesting, but I'll ask why he was exiled. You ask Headwind, can we... Oh, there we go, it's changed now, that's why it was glowing. He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. You ask Headwind what he did to get sentenced to living in Downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. You gaze at the stars. Do we get to decide next, or is it just straight to the red, I guess? Jomir, the Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jomir Valley. What the fuck is that, like an ice scorpion? I guess we're gonna go get chilly. That's a long way north and west. No, that's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Imp's fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? She's a grim, long-time resident of Downside, grown accustomed to surviving here. No signs of howlers, everything is secure. Good. Then we get some rest. No, then get some rest. We're headed to the Spring of Joma at dawn. We're off. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I read that wrong. At dawn, we're off. There you go. Spring of Joma. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. Lovely.